All right. This is the third game in our MVP series, another important one. Gotta bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
Nothing? I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly, but hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's gonna be loud.
Are there any players with NBA experience from their college?
There he is, man, the absolute legend. Coaches, do you want to start?
Position mode. XL.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yes, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Knipple. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Miles Bridges. And for Dallas, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. MP is out there with Williams. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Ali LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And here's Charlotte now, after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Here's Ball after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. That one falls. Ball's got 8.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Williams passes to MP from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Ball with it. MP's there. White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And that's 11 points for MP. Here's Ball. And Gafford with the block. MP scanning the floor. Outside, Williams. Back to MP. Launches it. Sinks the tray. He's got 14.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Bridges. And James is subbed in for White. Here's Knipple. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
There's Ball with a 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 4. And it's Williams off the drive. Got it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's James. Ball outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kobe White.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Marshall, he's checked in for Williams. The Hornets making a switch here. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's MP. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
I just love the ball movement.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside band. 13 feet out. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Blue, no good. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to James from behind the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Mavericks. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Bridges and Williams, the combo up front. James is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Green in at the small forward position. White, he's checked in for Mann. White finds Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Bridges misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Middleton. The three is up. A rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Now here's Middleton. No points so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA. And his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Is checked in for Marshall. MP comes in for Klay Thompson. And Flagg subbed in for Nembhard. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. The first free throw is good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way for a flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance. Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first. I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
White with it, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. LaMelo sending it.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Pass to MP. 4-3. James with the rebound. Hornets trail by 13. Outside White. Now Ball. For 3, James bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now one on Ball.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. throw good, MP, and grant the Hornets as of last season with a new front office trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Bagley, and it's P.J. Washington in for Chris Middleton. And he trims the lead to single digits. White's got 6.
Yeah, nice shot by White. So confident from range.
Here's MP. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Tries again, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Knipple. And here is Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. With the step back. Ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. And here's White. He has 6. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Tillman misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They get the rebound. And here's MP from outside. That shot is off. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. Trailing by 13. Pass to Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets. It's a one-on-one situation. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
The 3 from Ball. That shot off. And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Charlotte Hornets.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Williams is out there with MP, and it's flagged in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And look at that range from MP. He's really showing it off right now. He may be young, but man, does he ever shoot it with confidence.
Ball with another miss. The Mavericks lead by 18. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Here's Flagg outside, and Dallas hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
White to pass the ball. Over MP. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Good D by MP.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And there it is for him.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the Hornets call time here. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Hornets. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
You know, for the Hornets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. And here's Charlotte now, after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams changing it up here. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket!
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Boy, I'm in awe of his season. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
Yeah, and to see MP overtake Wilt Chamberlain, this is a generational season he's having.
Timeout called, the Hornets. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Knipple, no good. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 20-6 run.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
And that one's good. Bagley.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now, here is James. He's got 6, and Ball gets it to go.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Thompson passes to MP. They get it again. Bagley. Good. Bagley's got 6.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Ball passes to Bridges. Three-pointer. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Mavericks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Blue, no good. Inside. Back to Ball. Takes a 3.
James. Substitution on the court.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Dallas on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Williams, Josh Green out there with James. Then it's Ball, and it's White in at point guard. The kick out to Williams. Sinks it from distance.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now here's Nembhard. Down low. And that one's good. Bagley.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Nembhard against White. Nembhard outside. Pass to Thompson. Bagley, a screen on James. The 3 from Thompson. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. Green finds Ball. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tries it from the top of the key. Count that one. Ball's got 24.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The try by Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bagley for 3. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Christie passes to Nembhard. Here's Bagley. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 56 in the game.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
The three from Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Blue, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
That's good from Knipple on the assist by Ball. Knipple's got his first points of the game.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
Back to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Charlotte. They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. For 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. The kick out to White. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Ball outside. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you gotta be nice to people. You never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago. Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
B.A., over to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you later.
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. He's looking like the real MVP out there.
Man. You ready for this? You gotta know yourself.
So don't be afraid to switch things up.
Exactly. You gotta switch things up. I mean, the hard part is knowing when, you know? But every successful person I know isn't afraid of change.
That's real?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that we're dispensing knowledge on this channel. And if you resonate with that, make sure to like and subscribe for more. MP out.
getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Washington, MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Flag in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Eason in at the small forward. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, guys. This year, we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he's set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
Irving kicks to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Şengün with a screen on Irving. Now that one from Van Vliet.
A terrific response. Van Vliet not allowing the opposition to get the upper hand in that exchange.
And Greg, these poised veterans really